Room tour. Entrance. Entrance. Standard mirror. Bathroom. Standard bathroom. Bed situation. They put 2 beds next to each other, and then there's just like a crack in the middle. Luke already dropped his phone down that crack.
Yes, he did.
TV. Little couch, which has been nice actually to have a little extra place to put stuff. And then our view out the window. We actually have a view. Oh, you can't undo this all the way. But yeah, just super cramped next to the place next door. Anyways, bye. So we got to Kyoto Station and didn't have our tickets booked for our train to Kanazawa yet. So we went to the ticket booth, and that was easy enough to book the tickets. And then we had to buy standing room only because everything else was reserved already. And then we went to the platform, which is literally right outside, or right by the ticket booth. And we literally got so lost that, first of all, we couldn't get in because we used the wrong ticket. Because we had 2 tickets. We used the wrong ticket to try and get in, so we had to ask for help. And then we looked really lost at the platform because we didn't know which car we were in. And one of the employees came like running over.
Imagine the Key and Peele skit when he's running across the football field.
He like directly came to us and was
sprinting.
Like, "Give me your tickets!" Like, where do you, like? And so he helped us.
Yeah, he helped us so much. He so much helped us.
Yeah.
Told us the car, told us where to stand, and then told us where to look.
Yeah.
He wouldn't stop helping us. Love him.
That's car 11. That's car 12.
Standing room only, so we're standing in like the kind of the segue between cars.
And look at this. It's like zippers.
Heads too high, zip it down. Heads too low, zip it up. Oh my goodness.
Say konnichiwa, Kanazawa.
Konnichiwa, Wagwan, brothers.
Okay, we just went to that place right there.
Curio.
They are from Seattle.
Family ran. The dad is from Seattle.
And the mom's from here, I think.
From Japan. A little bit of a judgment on that, but
they've been here since like 2014. I think that's what their bio said. And ordered a matcha latte.
Had a board where it shows everyone that visited from everywhere in the world. They put pins in where you're from. Sorry.
Okay.
That's cool.
I ordered a matcha latte with oat milk. He got a gingerbread latte, and then I also ordered a blueberry muffin. Matcha latte with oat milk was probably one of the best that I've had here. Maybe because it was actually, I think it was better oat milk. I don't really know, but it was creamier. It was also sweeter, so maybe that was it.
And what did your muffin taste like?
Oh, and also, so my muffin from this Seattle coffee shop basically was a Costco muffin.
Like quite literally a Costco
muffin.
Which is kind of impressive. Like, how do you even get that?
I like it. There's a Costco half an hour away. So.
Little touch of home.
Yeah.
Kanazawaで待ち合わせね。
ビーチドールの応援をよろしくお願いします。5月31日はビーチドールの応援に松尾総合体育館にお越しください。私たちと一緒に応援しましょう。
最初に滝があるっていうか。
Matcha latte iced. In a Kanazawa coffee shop called Ota's. Great matcha too. Look at these tatami mats. Can you see this? Tatami mats. Can you see Kayla? Good vibes. A monumental moment for one of life's simplest pleasures.
Okay, and break. Day 7. Ooh, Nana. This morning we traveled to Kanazawa from Kyoto. Went on the train, bought tickets right before we went on the train, like 5 minutes before we were supposed to leave. So we didn't get a reserved spot because it's Golden Week, so you have to reserve I think the trains all changed to reserve seats. So we got standing room only, which means we stand in the little section in between the cars.
It kind of just means you stand.
So
There's no real definition of where. In fact, it's kind of hard.
And so we stood there for the 50-minute train.
That was interesting. That was definitely a product of the last minute booking, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why. And no one really does it. It's kind of frowned upon, I learned. Like, people don't, not frowned upon like it's bad, but frowned upon like no one wants to do that because those rides are pretty long. So
Ours was only 50 minutes.
it was okay.
It was fine.
For us.
It was fine.
I made it.
Yeah, it was fine. And then made it to Kanazawa. It was fine. The day was nice. Then we walked to a coffee shop, Curio, which so far has had the best matcha I've had. Maybe because I'm used to American matchas, and it was made by an American man.
Yeah, a Seattle man
And
his family.
And then we went to Kenrokuen Garden.
Mm-hmm.
That was really pretty.
Yeah. And what do you think overall? There was the garden, and then there was the castle.
Okay, so first of all, the entrance to the entire, what's the entire place called? Like the Castle Park. Is there a name for that?
Kind of what you said.
Castle Park?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Well, the entire, like, when we first walked into the Castle Park, it reminded me of Golden Gate Park.
Really?
Just a bigger version of it. It was just, like, really big. It was kind of empty, though, because it was gloomy and it was gonna rain. So I don't think a lot of people were, like, picnicking, but I imagine, like, there could be a lot of people picnicking.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I kind of wanted to. It was kind of sprinkling, so yeah. But yeah, that would have been cool.
And then the Kenrokuen Garden is, what's the history behind it?
Yeah, Kenrokuen is the garden part.
Yeah.
And the history of it is that it's basically, it's affiliated with the
Castle.
The castle and the Maeda family, which is what the castle really is. But that's supposed to be basically the most gorgeous Japanese garden in all of Japan.
Yeah.
And I thought that there was stuff around that. It's actually more so that everything's around the castle, which I didn't really know. That was interesting. The garden was kind of off to the side. Yeah,
the garden was really big. That was a maze getting through that.
Yeah.
It had like a small 20 tree plum grove. They also had like a bunch of little
like ponds,
yeah. They had random little like signings of things. One was a stone that was used to temporarily hold a statue before it was installed.
Yeah.
It's like this stone that had a huge crack down the middle.
There was there was so much there, but it seemed like there was a lot of things commemorating kind of sort of seemingly irrelevant things. I don't want to say that, but like,
I don't know.
That's kind of what it seemed like.
There was that one where it's like, I don't know what the story behind it is. They gave like a no context label that said some guy lost his friend, and then
that sentence made no sense. I think you got it on video.
That guy decided to like, he was like a really...
Said like drove something.
He was like a really renowned, like, not guitar player, but like, it was some other instrument. But imagine it said guitar player. And he was like
drove
the loss of his friend drove that really good guitar player to stop playing guitar.
No, I thought it was like to abandon his family or something like that.
No, I think he was abandoning his destiny as a musician.
If this isn't making sense, it didn't. It didn't make sense. I think you got it on video.
I think so. I'll show it. I would have showed it. And then also, because it was gonna rain, it hadn't started raining yet, but because it was gonna rain, it was pretty gloomy and windy. And in this garden, the paths were like gravel and dirt, and it would have been bad if we were there when it was raining because it would have been muddy. But they were just, you could see clouds of dust just like sweep by. It was really, you could just see everyone like shielding their eyes. So that kind of sucked how windy it was.
But yeah, really wide spanning, like just flat grass that was amazing for picnicking. You mentioned earlier
in the park, in the castle park.
In the castle park,
not
like it would have been so fun to picnic there. I actually would have really enjoyed that. That would have been cool. It's kind of not the right time.
I did see.
Cause
I just imagine like Golden Gate Park. There's people like throwing frisbees or like throwing a football or whatever, and I don't know if that's encouraged here.
No, more of a relaxed vibe. Oh, because it is very quiet.
Yeah.
And it is
It is very quiet, except for the fact that we were there when there was a sweets festival.
Yeah.
So they had a bunch of performances going on, so that kind of threw us off. They had the like cheerleader performances and like little kids dancing, and there was also taiko drums later.
All sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, like a little market kind of thing too. It was
a street festival, yes.
Yeah, but it was like it basically felt like a little street market kind of, like how we have little street markets, but it was much more than that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also went inside the castle, which is just like a museum of the castle. They're reconstructing it. They're reconstructing it using traditional methods.
Yeah.
So it's taking a long time.
Which I love that, but I just imagine how annoying it is for the construction workers to have to do that. They're like, we have such better ways to build this, and they're just having to build it with freaking building blocks. Essentially, it's literally what they were. Yeah. Like the stuff we saw was like little blocks that slide into each other.
Yeah, it's joinery.
Like Jenga.
It's joinery. It's like
joinery.
It's craftsmanship.
It's old school. Yeah.
But they don't need to use like old school way of doing like concrete.
They don't have concrete. It's all wood.
No, but like the version of concrete where they're like the glue part that holds the walls together.
That temple, I don't know if you caught this through all the things. You know, I read everything. It burned down like 10 times. Like there literally like there was 5 different things that said it burned down this year, and you would think that it's just talking about a different part of the castle that burned down from the same occasion, but they are all different dates. Crazy, and that's what you get for building with wood, I guess. But basically, most of all different times between like the starting like 1400 or 1500 all the way through like the 1800s burned down a bunch of times, and they kind of restored it. I think that center building that we went inside was on like the center of it all, which is kind of cool. It's like the centerpiece, and I think that was restored in 1809. It said, which was the last time. So it's still pretty old.
Yeah. And then it started raining some more, so we went to a coffee shop. Chilled in that for a while, and it was not going to stop raining. So Luke ordered a taxi, which he has been wanting to do for the past 4 days. So he finally got to do it because it was raining, and we had a half an hour walk home. And we're in Kanazawa, so you have to take a bus. So we still have to walk to a bus stop. So anyways, we ordered a taxi. And it was such an old car. It still had the
window roller.
The window roller.
Yep. Yep, you were sure to point that out.
Yeah.
Classic. And that taxi, guys, was the best decision we made. One of the best decisions we made this whole trip, because
I don't know about that, but sure.
Yeah, I know you don't. But it got us into a great conversation with this old taxi driver, which I love. A lot of the stuff that I like to do. Talk to random people. He was asking some interesting questions. He was using his little translate app. That was fun. Yeah, he was a nice guy. That's
all you want to say about it?
I think so. What I would add, if I were to add one more thing, I would say that he had interesting... He said he thinks dishwashers in the U.S. make more money than Japanese salarymen. Basically was what he's saying.
Yeah, he also thinks that it's standard to tip 20% at American restaurants.
I'm like, damn.
I'm like, 20%.
Where you going, brother? Jeez. Yeah, so he had some interesting perceptions, but he's across the world. I don't blame him. He said recently that he's seen more Americans in Kanazawa, which is not surprising because Kanazawa has kind of gone more viral on social media recently.
No, he said that he's seen Americans, but he's also seen more like Brazilians and
South
Argentinians.
American, yeah. He said a lot of those.
Yeah.
But in general, Kanazawa, like for foreigners, is on the map a lot now. It's gone more viral. That's how I saw it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then we went shopping, obviously. Oh, and we went to the mall because it was raining, and so we didn't want to go outside anywhere, so we went to the mall. And this mall is technically like 3 malls, like 3 buildings, connected to the Shinkansen station, so it's really poppin'. And I was getting hangry, and we just needed to find a place to eat, and every place in there had a line in it, or I didn't want that type of food. So we ended up going to Yoshinoya. Our other option was McDonald's. So
So that one became clear.
Yoshinoya is fine.
That was good,
There's
man.
no line for it. It was $9 total for us to eat. So
That's a Kayla win right there.
yeah. And then we also wanted dessert, and Luke wanted to get a bakery sweet at 6 p.m. when all the baked goods have been sitting out there all day, and they looked kind of gross to me.
Did they? Well, they didn't even have what I wanted when we came back anyways.
Yeah.
Probably a blessing, but also let me tell you, I don't want sugar in the morning.
But that's like when they're fresh, and that's when they're like better.
Oh yeah, and then your mind's rotten for the rest of the day.
But you have to compromise.
I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll try it tomorrow.
You have one on the list, so.
There's a sesame mochi donut.
Okay.
Also mugwort. Haven't found mugwort yet. We'll let you know when I do.
Okay. And then we ended up getting our ice cream. Because that's also an easy decision to make and not crowded. So we got our ice cream, which was really good. And then I think that's it.
About time, huh?
And then no, do your haul.
And then we went shopping. That was the last thing we did after the ice cream. And here's what we got. God, look at this. And you notice she said my haul because Kayla did not buy anything today.
I thought about it.
2 Muji shirts for that special someone. You know who you are. Guys.
Oh, you ruined the box.
Oh, whoa. It's kind of crazy. Guys, I was going to get a mug on this trip.
You don't have to do that.
I was waiting for the right one.
You just show them close.
That's the right
You
one.
have to show them close.
All right, fine.
Put your hand.
Does that actually do anything? Look
Well,
at that.
I think it's supposed to be so you cover your faces.
Kanazawa.
So it focuses on that.
Look at that. The inside green, a little bit weird, but it's
We
all
saw
right.
a Kyoto one.
But great size.
We saw a Kyoto one back in Kyoto, but we didn't end up getting it because it was
Yeah.
just like a brief moment. But this one's cool.
Yeah, no, this is a good one.
This one's cooler, I think. It's more unique.
Yeah, it's so unique, and it's like Kanazawa. We're never going to be here again, probably, and it's like
Yeah, we'll be back in Tokyo.
it's
and
awesome.
Kyoto.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't show that.
No.
That's
the
secret.
present.
And then these are so cool, but save the best for last.
What's that blue thing? Oh, is that trash?
Gum.
Oh,
Against Avatar. And actually, this is the last. So, went to a store called United Arrows. Guys, I've been looking for pants so long.
You don't really have to take them out of the bag.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got brown and black. Amazing fit. Go to United Arrows if you come here.
Okay.
That's what I got.
And that was our day in Kanazawa. And we will be adventuring more tomorrow.
Did you like today? Good day?
I think so.
Yeah. New city.
Yeah.
I like Kanazawa so far.
Yeah.
Very non-major city.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.